And here's how it looks for Chelsea. Cucurella starts with Reece James in the fullback positions. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. And the Barcelona shape looks like this. Frenkie de Jong plays alongside Pedri in the centre of midfield. And leading the attack today is Robert Lewandowski. Very much looking forward to this game as Barcelona get the proceedings underway. Frenkie de Jong. Torres. Pedri. De Jong. Lamine Yamal. Lewandowski. Lamine Yamal. Lewandowski. Ferran Torres. Now what can they do from here? Chances on. And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one.
Well, as you can see, he beats the defenders so easily with a change of pace, and then it's a decent finish. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
So the match is restarted. 1-0 here. Pedro Neto. Now with Caicedo. Cucurella. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. An encouraging move from Barca. Will he play it in? Nicely timed tackle. Oh, good run and good ball control. Moises Caicedo. Now veering in field. And the chance slips away. Koundé. Now with Yamal. Frenkie de Jong. Promising move from Barcelona. A fine reading of the situation. Ferran Torres. Now, options are plenty. Frenkie de Jong. Lovely weight. Chelsea will get the throw in. Now a decent position. And steered back under a bit of pressure. Frenkie de Jong. On to Yamal. Barcelona showing good width here. Robert Lewandowski in the middle. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Pedro Neto. Now with Caicedo. It's really opening up positively for Chelsea. Chance for the leveller. Oh, he's missed it!
Well, he'll be very disappointed with that. He should be scoring from there.
Balde. And Torres on the ball. Ferran Torres. Alex Balde. Eric Garcia. There to win it back. Torres. On to Pedri. Alex Balde. Pedri. Smart defending. His determination there for all to see. Pedro. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Palmer. Surely. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. They take it short. And the cross into the middle. Well, no damage done. Torres. Pedri. Pass chiselled nicely. Lamine Yamal. On to De Jong. Now Lewandowski carries the ball forward. But can he produce from this position? Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Moises Caicedo. Cucurella. That's a good-looking pass. Caicedo. Well-timed tackle. Could be threatening. Now with Yamal. Can they chisel out another goal?
I have to say, they look so composed on the ball, don't they?
And a textbook interception. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Excellent vision. And Mortis touched onto the woodwork. And that'll be a Chelsea ball. On to Pedri. Ferran Torres. Lewandowski. Now with Pedri. Nice weight on the pass. Frenkie de Jong. Well, they keep the ball moving.
I have to say, they're looking good in these areas.
Must be! And he scored not once, but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. And snuffed out the danger immediately. Koundé. Lewandowski. Interesting pass. Is it going to be? Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Determined to keep moving. But they dealt with the threat posed. Ferran Torres. Balde. Well, they're a bit like a passing machine, and you can understand why they want to play it that way, in front as they are.
Yeah, they're in complete control here.
Teamwork and passing in evidence. Options in the middle. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Enzo Fernandez. What can Chelsea do from this position? Cucurella. This is Robert Lewandowski. Ferran Torres. Possibilities for them to counter. Good visualisation and execution. Well, that is the sort of ball the keeper will gleefully grab all day long. Pedro Neto. Reece James. Chalobah. Now with James. Caicedo. Might be onto something with that ball.
Yeah, he saw the run so quickly there.
Oh, they were in a decent position too. Pedro, is it going to be? And there it is! But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
Pedri. Pedri. Holding on to what they have is the priority, apparently. Untidy in possession from Barcelona. Palmer. That's a good-looking ball. And there's the feed into the box. And he was under a bit of stress, but back to the keeper. Frankie de Jong. Jules Koundé on the ball. And the keeper has it now. Plenty of support here. Cucurella. Pedro. Real chance. Oh, the challenge was spot on.
That was a goal-saving challenge, no doubt about that.
Might do damage on the break. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. Torres. Lovely tempo here. Pedri. Lewandowski now. Top-class defending. Pedro Neto. Cucurella. On to Palmer. Incisive pass. Can he deliver? Oh, goalkeeping heroics.
Well, he's done brilliantly there. He's reacted so quickly to that shot.
Playing it in. And there is a goalkeeper in command for you. Yamal. Balde. Doing well to keep it. Torres. Alex Balde. De Jong. Can they fashion a chance? He could pick out a teammate. It's a perfect challenge. Good conditions for the counter. Just fizzled out completely. Lamine Yamal. Cole Palmer. And fed forwards. Well, from that sort of range, he really should be testing the keeper. No wonder he's frustrated with himself. Frankie de Jong. Yamal. On to de Jong. Lewandowski. On to Pedri. De Jong. Pass and move, pass and move. Their opponents really struggling to get a look in. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Cole Palmer. Now, brilliant work to keep that one in play. Now Chelsea in a position of menace. Opportunity! And it goes to reduce the deficit. Still very much alive and kicking.
And as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
Well, the match continues, the arithmetic having been altered by Chelsea. Koundé. On to de Jong. Pedri. Ball control is the key. Yamal. On to Pedri. And Barca moving the ball with purpose, but quick thinking defensively. Counter-attacking chance. Well, you really have to applaud the ambition. The cross is on. Thoughtful play. Well, caught cleanly, despite all the bodies around him. Ferran Torres. This is Robert Lewandowski. And Torres on the ball. So nearing the break, and Barcelona hold the edge. how about your assessment of what you've seen from them in the first half?
Well, it's been a good watch so far. Both sides have tried to play on the front foot, but they do look more threatening in the attacking areas. And in my view, they deserve to be in front.
Yamal. Chances on. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, I have to say, he never looked like missing. He hits the ball so cleanly. That's a really good finish. Well, he knows his team haven't been good enough in this game, but how does he change it?
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Pedro. Now with Palmer. Caicedo. Attacking possibilities for Chelsea. Pedro. Can they open things up? But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Could be a chance to break. Real chance. Well, it looked as though he might be through. Not so. Pedro. Can he find the right pass? Moises Caicedo. Well, that attack collapsed completely.
Well, no way through there.
Lamine Yamal. Intelligent ball. To get back into the game. Can he deliver? Well, he didn't miss by all that much. Wide in the end. Frankie de Jong. Now with Pedri. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. Frankie de Jong. On to Yamal. De Jong. Now a decent position. And defensive play to be applauded. Now the counter-attack looks on. Oh, he's through here.
Here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
And the first 45 minutes have come and gone here at Stamford Bridge. Robert Lewandowski illuminating in the first half of this game, Stuart.
Well, that's one of the best first-half performances I've seen in a long time. Just so assured in everything he did, and no wonder they keep giving him the ball. Now it's just a question of how many goals he'll get today.
Now what can they do from here? Chances on. And a goal! open the scoring. A very bright start to this one. Surely. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Well, they keep the ball moving.
I have to say, they're looking good in these areas.
Must be. And he scored not once, but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself. Pedro. Is it going to be? And there it is. But hang on, the flag has gone up, and it's not going to count. Can he deliver? Oh, goalkeeping heroics.
Well, he's done brilliantly there. He's reacted.
Now Chelsea in a position of menace. Opportunity. In it goes to reduce the deficit. Still very much alive and kicking. Yamal. Chances on. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick. To get back into the game. Can he deliver? Well, he didn't miss by all that much. Wide in the end. Oh, he's through here. And a goal! He's put it away. A celebratory moment. Well, the action underway once again, and work to do for Chelsea in this second half. That's a good-looking ball. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Could be dangerous. This could square the game, but the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big chance, and really, he should have taken that. But let's give credit to the goalkeeper. It's a decent save.
Oh, big chance. Still could finish. Oh, good hands. Full credit, and away from trouble. Lewandowski. Pedri. Plenty of support here. And that's expert defending.
Yeah, he makes those interceptions so well.
Baronpes. Quick counter could be on. Caicedo. Oh, useful ball. Can they fashion a chance? Palmer. Now with Caicedo. Opportunity here. And a good save there. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity.
Well, Chelsea really should be level now. But that was a fantastic stop from the keeper. He's just kept his team in front here.
Ferran Torres. Balde. Keeping the ball is what it's all about. Committed challenge. Pedro Neto. Good looking pass. Pedro. Intelligent ball. On to Caicedo. Maybe dangerous here. Moises Caicedo. He's in position. And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. Lamine Yamal. Frankie de Jong. Now with Pedri. Lewandowski. Oh, good idea. Barcelona a little wasteful in possession. Pedro Neto. On to Caicedo. Reece James. Doing well to keep possession.
Ah, that's a good bit of play.
Cole Palmer. Pedro Neto. And Chelsea looking dangerous. Genuine chance. Great movement. And getting in the way of that superb defensive play. Well worked piece of pressing. Pedri. Ball control is the key. Yamal. Joao Pedro. Now with Caicedo. Oh, great attacking play. That's an effective cross aimed at the back post. Well, pretty straightforward for the keeper, you've got to say. Torres. Pedri. And Chelsea get the decision from the referee. Fernandez. Cucurella. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Cucurella. Good work from Barca to make sure possession changed hands. Frankie de Jong. It's a fine piece of attacking play from Lewandowski, and he has teammates to give it to. Caicedo. Neto. And they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Pedro. Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Can they chisel out another goal? Lewandowski. Oh, chance! And it's in! A goal for Barcelona. They are the team in charge.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. And into the last 30 minutes now. Cucurella. And a good-looking ball. And making sure he held on to the ball. That's not a bad ball. Well, at one point on its flight, I wondered if the keeper would have difficulties, but no problems in the end. Yamal. This is Robert Lewandowski. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. Really good hold-up play. Still trying to make something happen. And it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
So on with the game here. Barcelona on top, and it's turning into something of a trouncing. Doing everything possible to keep possession. Neto. On to Palmer. Determined defending. Frankie de Jong. And fed forwards. And diving to thwart him.
For Andy Topham, that's Andy Topham. Can you please return to your vehicle immediately? Thank you.
He's driven in the corner. Pedri. On to Yamal. Well, it would have taken perfect technique from that sort of range, and that was less than perfect.
Not a good decision from him. That's a waste of possession there.
Cucurella. Possession ceded by Chelsea. And he has options available. Quick counter could be on. Enzo Fernandez. And that's great work to keep it in play. Is it going to be? Super challenge! Wow!
Yeah, he's done really well there. What a brilliant recovery that was.
Lamine Yamal. Given away by Chelsea. Superb looking pass. Possible chance. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here we can see it again, and it starts with the ball over the top. Perfectly weighted, and what a powerful finish from Torres. He just makes it look so easy. What a good goal.
Goal for Barcelona. Number 7, Ferran Torres.
Fernandez. On to Palmer. Caicedo. Fernandez. Neto. On to Palmer. Enzo Fernandez. Oh, that's a fine pass. Good distribution. Caicedo. Could be troublesome. Neto. Pedro. Just the challenge that was required. Might be a chance to break. Enzo Fernandez. Out of play for what will be a Chelsea throw. Cucurella. Oh, that's a clever ball. And the decision is one of offside here. Yamal. On to Pedri. Torres. De Jong. Determined not to give it away. Lewandowski. That is a perfect tackle. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Well, that is how to break up a counter-attack. De Jong. Lamine Yamal. That is a magnificent run. And Lewandowski waiting. A deft clearance. Fernandez. On to Palmer. Neto. Oh, useful ball. Well, they have the ball again.
That was really good defending.
Yamal. Can they set up a chance? And look at this! Well, sometimes you get it right. On this occasion, he got it wrong.
And he has to do better than that. That's a really poor effort, I have to say.
Neto. On to Palmer. Promising position, this. And an effective clearance. Oh, danger here. Fernandez. And the pass, a good one. And keeping possession. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. And give it away by Barca. Will it be? Opportunity still there. Oh, excellent goalkeeping. He's made a real difference, I must say, but the manager decides that this is the time to make a change. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, his direction was just a little bit off. Lewandowski. Oh, nice ball over the top. Delivered into the area here. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect. And then it's a superb header by Torres. He just attacks the ball and makes good contact. What an excellent finish.
So they restart the game, but that goal truly feels like the final nail. Caicedo. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Palmer. Good strength to keep the ball. Oh, top goalkeeping! Well, they're going for the short one. Could be dangerous. Is it going to be? And the keeper more than equal to it. And it is substitution time at this juncture, not just from one side, but from both. Well, they fancy a short one. Well, let's see about the cross. Not quite the accuracy he was looking for. That'll be a goal kick. Frankie de Jong. Rashford. Advantage Barcelona. Well, really, you've got to say Barcelona in cruise control here, Stuart. Your reflections on their performance?
Well, the result has never really been in doubt, has it? They've created so many chances with some brilliant attacking play. I think they've looked at
Oh, wait a minute. Look what's happening. Good-looking move. Real chance. Oh, there it is! It's one goal after another, and it speaks to the quality of that performance.
Well, as you can see, he gave the keeper no chance there. He looked so confident, didn't he? That's a cool finish.
Moises Caicedo. Enzo Fernandez. Crossed into the penalty area. It wasn't quite as good as it looked when it left the boot. Marcus Rashford. Teammates available. Had no interest in losing possession. Superbly read and executed. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Oh, that's splendid play. And the cross not quite and that will be a penalty. He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager bringing on a fresh player now. And a goal! He was composure personified, and he's done his job from the spot.
Well, it's audacious, but in the end, a very good penalty, you have to say.
So back underway, and this game has had a roller coaster quality about it. De Jong. Dani Olmo. Well, he keeps going. Torres. Composed play in possession. Ferran Torres. Well, not much came of that. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Palmer. Pedro. Cole Palmer. Oh, good idea. Is it going to be? And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Garcia. And Torres on the ball. Dani Olmo. Now with Rashford. Dani Olmo with it. Could be dangerous. And Lewandowski in the thick of things. Well, that header was never going to be problematic for the goalkeeper. João Pedro. Now with Caicedo. And teammates around him. Genuine chance. In position now. That's a good-looking ball. Well, he's given us away.
Well, he's just shown what a clever play is without the ball.
Now, can they hit them on the counter? Good-looking move. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Moises Caicedo. Neto. Now with Caicedo. Very quick thinking there. Dani Olmo. On to De Jong. Well, this could really help the cause. And there's a quality defender in action. Under pressure, doesn't seem to be bothering him. Enzo Fernandez. Dani Olmo with it. Can he find the right pass? Dani Olmo, a real opening now. Oh, he saved it. Brilliant piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he got it all right there. That's an excellent save from the keeper, you have to say that.
So the corner played into the box. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. The end of this particular story, and for whatever reason it didn't go to plan for Chelsea. It's a poor start to their Champions League season.
Yeah, they'll be disappointed. It's an uphill battle if you don't get anything from your opening game. It really comes down to how they bounce back now. Vital we see a better performance next time out.
Can they chisel out another goal? Lewandowski. Oh, chance! And it's in! A goal for Barcelona! They are the team in charge. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. Oh, nice ball over the top. Delivered into the area here.